Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go. Scintillating lightweight matchup here. Tony Ferguson versus Conor McGregor. And if you're Conor McGregor, it's a hard guy in Ferguson to simulate in training.
Yes, how do you find somebody to match the limb? The awkwardness, the different approach of Tony Ferguson. Conor has to be ready to go from the start of the fight.
Well, few fighters manage distance as efficiently and as well as Conor McGregor, and there's that. Oh, big shots getting through.
Trading huge shots. He got hurt again.
Back to the feet now. Big left hand there inside. Edge of your seat action as expected thus far.
What a fight. My goodness, what a fight.
Beautiful combination. All right, so a big early land by the boxer. He put a lot of steam on that one as he's able to get that hook home, DC.
He lands it perfect. I mean, he throws it perfect. Right hand is always where it needs to be. If he throws it with the right, the left hand's always where it needs to.
Goes to the ball. Well placed shot there, DC. He is officially rocked.
A big, massive hook that really has put his opponent on skates.
Well, good news is he rocked him. Bad news is he wasn't able to finish the job, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, you don't get those opportunities very often. You got to take He's hurt so bad. He's got to find safety. Find a way that you can recover.
Back to his feet.
What a fight! I heard him again.
Ferguson's eye is starting to swell shut.
Nice shot, lands downstairs.
What a result in Rio, a stunner.
You ready to fight? You ready to fight?
To engage former UFC interim lightweight champions Justin Gaethje and Dustin Poirier. Not a whole lot of heat on the matchup per se, but Dustin did publicly criticize Gaethje after he won.
And then said afterwards, I bet he wished he didn't throw the title on the canvas after he won it. When you look at the matchup, you have Dustin Poirier from the southpaw stance with that beautiful. He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. Oh, nice right hand.
And now a left.
And there's that jab. Oh, back. They're going at it here. Huge shots landing on both sides.
Gaethje's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling. Oh, heavy kick to the body. Oh, and he tags him with the straight hand there. Beautifully done by Dustin Poirier. Nice body shot there.
Oh, big stick up top. That's another one. The power of Poirier. I mean, the guy hits so hard.
Well, now you see some visible excessive footwork. He's rocked.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very badly.
Slips the punch nicely there. Oh, man, how is he standing? Brutal knee to the body.
Oh, just opening up on him now.
Throwing hard in the pocket. Well, he rocked him, but...
He's in trouble. Oh, nice body shot.
Oh, you can feel the breeze there. Swinging and missing.
Oh! He's got to start throwing now.
All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra pop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there.
Right.
Very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
30 seconds now to go in round one. Final seconds here of round one. Round two coming up next. All right, there's the horn. The round is over. The fight is not, though, despite the two knockdowns there in that round. Incredible toughness on one side, incredible power on the other.
Incredible power by this fighter, but also a very good patience and a very good approach to finding those kill shots. He has not been able to get his opponent out of there just yet, but frustration cannot set in because when you're fighting someone this good...
Oh! This could be it.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on.
There you go.
All right, he's in a half-guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to dole out a lot of damage, I would think.
A lot of damage can be done from the half guard. You sit back.
Huge ground strikes. Full guard now, DC.
For the top fighter, you got to be very careful because most submissions come from the full guard. So advance to half. Try to build posture. But if you're
trying to set up a choke here.
Oh, nice guillotine there.
Oh, gives up on the submission now. We'll see where he goes from here.
There's a lot of good movement. Oh, he got to the spot. Setting up another submission.
Ooh, this could be it. That thing is tight.
That arm triangle is deep.
Oh, he escapes.
He got it. That is great submission defense.
All right, so he gets back to his feet after that extended.
You take a hook like that, you are on wobbly legs.
Big right hand there.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Well, if you're anxious out there as a UFC fan, as if maybe your team is competing in the Super Bowl, we share those sentiments here in the booth as we get up on this fourth meeting between Dustin Poirier and Conor McGregor. Their careers are intertwined. Dustin has had the
What a beautiful uppercut. It landed beautifully. Perfect placement on that shot.
And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands. All right, so he's landed a few big uppercuts already in DC. I know you're in the prediction business. You think he's going to set it up again here?
I am certain he's going to try and set that up again. Expect it to come off of a left hook, because off the left hook, you don't anticipate the next punch coming right up the middle. He's real good at trying to find that shot.
Straight punch there again. Been there all night. Nice job by Dustin Poirier there. Sticks the target and then moves his head off the center line to avoid the comeback shot.
Head off the center line. With that beautiful straight left that he throws over and over.
Poirier's bleeding from the mouth now. A cut there on his lip. That doesn't look like fun.
Oh, nice right hand.
2 minutes have expired here in our opening round. Oh, a violent strike to the body. This could be the end.
I mean, this fight is close to being stopped. That was a massive shot to the body. Oh! Big right hand.
Oh, huge left. Well, he's certainly keeping busy, DC, connecting with most of the punches he's thrown.
I mean, punches in bunches. He's doing a great job.
Well, not much of a setup there. Misses with the left hook. Oh, and he lands yet another uppercut. So those strikes have come in bunches tonight, really starting to find some consistency.
He's finding consistency because he knows that that is a strike that he can find at any time. He's so confident in finding that uppercut that it's landing over and over again.
All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ following a game plan, and it's working.
Nice straight right hand. Oh! And back to his feet. Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
Oh! With authority, the body. Both fighters throw back now.
What a fight. Both of these guys are trying to finish.
Oh, big left hook. Oh, knee strike right to the midsection there. Final seconds of round one. McGregor's cut above the eye now from that strike, so we'll see how the fighter deals with that definite adversity now. All right, so that's the end of the round. You know the fighter wants to be given the benefit of the doubt, but he is dealing with a nasty cut on the lip that has only gotten progressively worse as the night has gone on, and the doctor's got to protect the fighter. You know he wants to fight on. The fans don't like doctor stoppages, but if they can't nip this cut in the bud, they're going to have no choice but to stop the fight. All right, let us now get you some replays of all the damage done in that previous round, including the strike that opened up the cut.
Yeah, some nasty strikes landed over the course of that round, and it opened up a...
All right, here we go with our second round now. Conor McGregor versus Dustin Poirier. Well, an appreciative capacity crowd on its feet as this next round gets underway. That previous round, I mean, get the straight connections right up the gut, DC. He's in a world of trouble now.
They say the straight ones are the ones that get there first, and it got right to the target.
Poirier's mouth is just pouring blood. I'm not sure I've ever bled that much in my entire life. This is getting out of hand. Seems like even some of the fans right now are calling for the ringside physician to intervene. Oh!
Poirier's landing big shot.
Big knee to the body.
Hurt him bad.
Oh, and now a big left hand. This UFC fight is sort of dissolving into a horror movie. I don't need to see any more damage inflicted. I'm not sure how he stayed upright.
I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, to stay standing shows. Both of these gentlemen are putting it on the line.
And he blocked the punch there. There is a high-level knockout, ladies and gentlemen. Crowd absolutely loving it. Just a perfect shot to end the fight. Landed flush. I'm not even sure his opponent saw it coming. So a huge, huge win for that young.
You ready to fight? You ready to fight? Ready. Go.
All right, so here he is, the UFC Hall of Famer and former light heavyweight champion, the legendary Iceman Chuck Liddell. And it's amazing talking to our UFC featherweight champion, Alexander Volkanovski, who says he wouldn't even be fighting were it not for a guy like Chuck Liddell. And here is the Iceman, still motivated to get it done in the big show against all of these young athletes. And if recent results are any indication, still plenty of fight left in the great Chuck Liddell. Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. Right hook to the head, blocked. You gotta be kidding me. Edge of your seat action as expected thus far.
Oh man, John, they're trading early.
All right, so perhaps he's gonna have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's gotta pay attention now before it gets worse.
Oh, he lands another hook there. He's already landed several in the round. That one might have been the cleanest of the bunch.
He turned his chin, made his chin touch his shoulder with that beautiful hook. He really got all of himself into that hook, pivoted off the right. Massive hook lands, and his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight.
Well, watch for him to set up that hook again here. Continues to sway with every huge shot being landed. Back and forth we go.
I mean, geez Louise.
And now leather being thrown on both sides.
Oh my goodness.
Big right hand.
Oh man, he's hard.
Let's get some offense. Let's get going.
Ooh! Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. Right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job. Oh my goodness.
Well, no denying that he rocked it, but couldn't quite get the finish.
He hurt him real bad, but he couldn't find the shot that would put him to sleep. He threw a lot of punches. Under
90 seconds to go. Well, not much setup behind it. The right hook misses. Liddell's cheek looks like it's cut. Yes, it is. Starting to bleed a little bit now.
Big shot lands from both sides. He's hurt bad. Oh, my goodness.
Huge shots there. Oh, big left. Nice hook there by Johnson. All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful.
It's really on the ropes.
His opponent's on Beach Street. He's hurt so bad. I don't know what he's going to do to stay in this fight.
Liddell's eye appears to be closing up by the second. Horn sounds for the end of round one. All right, so the round is over. You see, obviously, the fighter has a cut on his cheek sustained in that round, but better to be below the eye than above it. The cut man is in there trying to close it up. Well, he had a lot more than a puncher's chance coming in. Big knockdown for him in the previous round. DC, talk us through the highlight.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we are, early round two. All right, so after one of the more entertaining rounds in recent UFC history, our next round is upon us. Man, those guys both took some serious damage in that previous round.
They both took some damage, but they both gave it. They both gave it as well as they took it. Let's see who broke the full outcome.
Well, we told you we'd keep an eye on it, DC. That cut is starting to open up wider now. He continues to target that area wisely.
Well, when you saw it right away, yeah, he hurt it real bad.
He's still there. He could be in trouble.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. He doesn't know if he's in the octagon or at his mama's house for Thanksgiving. Dude's hurt. The fight's done. Beautiful.
Liddell's in half guard. Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage, and neither seems too bothered by it, but clearly both parties are hurt.
Both guys are hurt. Both guys are fighting beautifully. He's hurting bad here.
Timely defense there. Huge block for him. Yeah, that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming, so...
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, round getting underway here. Iron Michael Chandler said when he signed with the UFC, he was not here for a long time. He was here for a good time. And for fight fans around the world, it has certainly been a good time watching Michael Chandler. Certainly put a capstone on his UFC run with that knockout of Tony Ferguson. But he wants UFC gold, and if he doesn't get a win tonight, may never get back to the top of the heap. We'll see how he approaches this particular stylistic challenge. Chandler's attempt there is blocked by the opponent. Fast pace here in the early going. Back to the jab now, no good. All right, so there's that power right from Michael Chandler. He talked a lot about mixing it up this week, but that right hand is his weapon of choice, and he found the button early.
It is his weapon of choice, and I think a lot of his success is based on the fact that I mean, it was perfect. It was absolutely perfect, John. Great placement on that uppercut. Great block there.
Back and forth we go. Gaethje swelling now around the jaw area, so we'll keep an eye on that as this fight continues. Huge shot there!
Back and forth we go. These two guys are trading huge shots. Oh, that was a big one there.
Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy to that extent, I feel like I'm closing the show.
Absolutely. You got to go close the show if you get a guy hurt that bad. You cannot back off and take your time. He's right for the picking. Go and pick the fruit.
Chandler's bleeding from the mouth, Daniel. Looks as though there's a cut on his lip. Thankfully, he's a lot tougher than I am. Lands a big elbow there. Under 2 minutes to go in a back-and-forth first round here. Oh, roundhouse kick. Style points on that one. Well, DC, headgear's not allowed, but he has raised the hands, and he's doing a nice job protecting the dome.
He's doing a great job of blocking his head. A lot of times, those shots to the head will knock you out. Not this time. This guy's making sure nothing lands. The biggest shot that he's landed all night. A massive uppercut land.
Big right hand there. Chandler's bleeding heavily from the... Oh! Back to his feet. Oh! Huge right hand! Ooh. Final seconds of round one. Well, that was a damaging 5 minutes. We'll see how he can recover over this 60 seconds. We'll show you some replays now from that previous round.
He was on the receiving end of some big blows, and he wasn't moving his head well. His head was on the center line. He was a stationary target, and his opponent opened up a nasty cut on him. He has got to move his...
You ready? You ready?
All right, let's get to round two. This crowd is going sick after what they saw in that previous round. Truly an all-out brawl, seminal moments on both sides, and the fight is still going on. Incredible.
Great moments by both of these fighters. Let's see who can continue down the path and really try and finish this fight.
The accuracy land right there. His opponent's wobble check.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
Well, it's about as appropriate a nickname. Oh, he might get finished here. Gets back to his feet. Swing and a big miss by Chandler. All right, DC, perhaps this will be the round in which the wrestler actually goes for a takedown. He's not even feinting shots thus far.
It's crazy because the takedown set up the striking.
Won't do it! Justin Gaethje
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, the men on the marquee tonight are familiar with one another. Dustin Poirier and Justin Gaethje first met back in 2018. That fight went into a 4th round. And indeed, it was Poirier who won that war of attrition that night. We will see if Gaethje can exact his revenge.
It'll be the same thing. Anytime you match these two up with their skill sets, Gaethje having the ability to wrestle, but being unwilling to wrestle. Poirier with his power, his striking acumen. These two, when they are put together, when they are matched up, you are guaranteed to have a really, really fun, really, really good fight. I cannot wait to see how this one plays out. Oh, nice.
Do not back up. Let's go forward now.
Rips the body there for good measure.
Hit him with some strikes.
Oh, that's a big connection for Justin Gaethje, and really just loves being in that octagon. I'm not sure anybody loves fighting as much as Gaethje.
People don't enjoy being in someone's face, getting punched and landing punches as much as Justin Gaethje. He's right where he wants to be.
Poirier's strike there is blocked. Nice job by the defense. 3 minutes to go. Nice combination of kicks there by Poirier. It's amazing. One calf kick can do so much damage. Starting to show some signs of bruising there.
It's already starting to limit him.
Wow, what a head kick. Well, that body kick was there earlier, not there on that attempt. Poirier's bleeding from the mouth now, a cut there on his lip. That doesn't look like fun. Slips the punch. Under 2 minutes now to go in round 1.
Good jab by Gaethje.
Huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it, to go and end the fight.
Oh, nice slip to avoid that right hand. Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides. All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional, not headhunting inside the octagon. I think he has fought beautifully right now, and it's starting to show itself.
So 40 total strikes have landed for Justin Gaethje. Late round action here. I can barely hear myself inside this arena. Many of these people have come to see Justin Gaethje, and he has rewarded them with his striking tonight.
I mean, that's what he does, right? He's the most fan-friendly fighter we have ever seen. He gets in there and he shows you what a fighter is supposed to be. But it also comes down to his accuracy in the striking. His left hook is nasty. His leg kicks are nasty. His jab, Justin Gaethje doesn't miss much. And tonight, he has not missed much at all.
And he's an outstanding golfer, too. Not very long off the tee, but...
He's really good. He's really good.
All right, let us now take a look back at some of the highlights from that previous round. We'll see if we can isolate the exact strike that caused that cut to his lip.
He landed a beautiful shot that cut him on the lip. Now, listen, guys. As long as it ain't like Jairzinho rolls a strike and Alistair Overeem, you're fine. Cuts on the lip are okay, unless your lip is hanging off, like we have seen sometimes. That is not that, but he's got to protect it.
I got Robbie Lawler on line 1, by the way.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. Remember Robbie?
Lip cuts.
Oh, my God, I was thinking about that. I couldn't remember who it was.
All right, next round is upon us. Let's see how it plays out. All right, next round is now underway. Hopefully the action continues at a high level. Pretty good first 5 minutes.
Pretty good first 5 minutes. Both of them really pick it up. Let's see who decides they're going to lead the dance as we go forward.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Well, nice job by Gaethje to land and then roll with the punches. We talk a lot about his legendary chin, but maybe he doesn't get enough credit for the striking defense and his ability to move that head off the center line. Well, we got a lot of blood now, ladies and gentlemen. I think my mother just turned off the TV, but every time that area gets targeted, that cut is getting worse and closer, theoretically, to the end of the fight.
Yeah, and, you know, when you got a person like this in front of you that is so good at what they do, when you are bleeding like this and the work is showing, you got to try to find a way to stop them. He needs to try to get a takedown.
Head kick there as it lands, and it's maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got him hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night.
All right, well, he rocked him pretty good, but didn't sort of smell blood in the water, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, blood's in the water. You got to go and get it. You got to go find the finish. You cannot let it off the hook like that, because now he will be motivated to try to go and hurt you as you hurt him.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. All right, here we go at the start of another round. Pretty good previous 2 rounds, I thought.
Yeah, it's been a very competitive fight to this point. Both guys have had their moments, especially in these last 2 rounds. You expect somebody to get ahead, but they've both been so evenly matched. We're still right where we started.
And he continues to work the body here.
Get those combinations going. Move those hands.
2 minutes to go. Push kick there to the body. All right, to the former interim lightweight champ Dustin Poirier in a good striking flow here tonight, DC. That left hand nearly put his opponent out.
Nearly puts him out, and you can't take many of them. Dustin's so big and physically strong for 155. I can't believe he used to fight at featherweight.
Oh, just a nasty leg kick. That one hurt. That's horrible.
I mean, he is throwing those kicks with evil intent. He is trying to break his leg with every single kick.
Well, it's been a wild fight thus far. Perhaps a contender for some bonus money at fight's end. These guys are going to have to dig deep. They're both hurt.
They're both hurt. You expect...
His opponent still is, but probably not for long.
Not for long. You cannot take shots like this right on the chin. What a beautiful way to mix up your strikes. He's brutalized him with the ground and pound. This fight is close to being done.
Now a knee. Well, Gaethje's eye starting to close up. Got to get that end swell on it between rounds if we get there. All right, round 3 coming up next. All right, so the round mercifully comes to an end, and how about the cut on his lip? Really, really bad. If that thing gets any worse, they're going to certainly have to... All right, let us re-rack some replays of the damage done in that round, see if we can isolate the strike that caused the cut.
Yeah, a nasty cut opens up when he lands there. It's a beautiful shot.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, 3rd round of this championship fight.
Nice jab by Poirier.
Strike.
Still attached to his body.
The last time I saw an uppercut like that, it was only versus Ghana. And you know, we still haven't found out his head.
Trying to set up a submission now.
He's got it very tight. Look at him, he's starting to push. He slams him down, uses straight power to escape that triangle choke. Great job, great technique. I mean, great physicality by this youngster.
And just when you thought he might get submitted, instead he turns defense into offense and power bombs his opponent on the canvas. Oh, these ground strikes are just brutal.
He's got to start throwing down.
Side control. Side control.
All right, so he's sort of turtled up here. Not great body language. Perhaps he's trying to bait him in a little bit. Poirier gets back up again. Nicely done. And just misses with that big right hand. a result here tonight, so his opponent goes for that wayward triangle choke, and man, did he pay the ultimate price. That's one of the best knockouts that you will ever see.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
All right, so mission accomplished for Yuri Prochazka, first champion out of the Czech Republic, but this man is not resting on his laurels. Married to the game doesn't even begin to describe it. He has worked methodically on every part of his game and believes increasingly.
What a beautiful uppercut. It landed beautifully. Perfect placement on that shot.
Well, he's landed a few big uppercuts already. I will bet you $1,000 he sets it up again here.
You're not taking my money, Jay. Hey, that uppercut is coming. And when it lands, it's going to land and land very damaging.
Quick jab.
Caught that. Now, there's danger in that, too, because when you start reaching out to catch that kick, it's from the high kick, and then you're in a lot of trouble. He just landed a nice left hook there, I feel. And everything's landing with so much power. And that's the danger in the engagement there. Cannot take too many of those. Oh, my goodness, what a right hand.
Oh, this place is going nuts. We got a brawl on our hands, folks.
The fans are out of their seat. These guys are getting after it.
Strong defense there to block the shot. Nice instincts. Oh, slips to avoid the right.
He can't even stand.
Well, no denying the durability on the other side, but at this point, you just got to find that kill shot and get him out of there.
A lot of times that comes with reps, that comes with taking your time. You get excited, and you want to finish it because you think it's right there, but at times you just overswing and you miss a lot. He needs to slow down if he wants to get his opponent out of this fight.
All right, so a good job by him here. He continues to block these shots. Seems to see them coming a mile away.
He sees them coming a mile away, and he's blocking, he's rolling, he's slipping. He's doing a great job.
Heavy leather landed on both sides in that exchange. Oh, how technical is that? Nice straight punch.
Lands a huge right knee.
Oh, what a connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test.
Knee to the body. Oh, gotta keep pressing here. Feels like the beginning of the end. So under 30 seconds to go in what has been a pretty entertaining and active first round. 5 minutes in the books. All right, so now this damage really bears watching. All right, as they attend to the damaged fighter, we will read back some replays for you.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round here. Fighter blocks a punch. Oh, is that a big knee to the body? We'll see if he can follow up.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, nice right hand.
Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. His opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. And that was a perfect shot.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection. And these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Oh, big left hook there. Trying to recover here. Back to the feet.
And landed some nasty strikes.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, T-City trying to get some revenge tonight as Brian Ortega comes up on this challenge against the otherworldly Alexander Volkanovski. What else can you say about this city kickboxing fighter? Eugene Behrman, Sergey Paulette, the rest of the coaching staff, these guys have taken Volk's game to a whole new level.
They have taken it to another.
Well, round one, a tough act to follow. Now we get to our second round.
Ready.
Brian Ortega
Good.
versus Alexander Volkanovski. Well, how about the energy in this building tonight? And it's because of this matchup finally coming around again. Alexander Volkanovski against Brian T-City Ortega. Now, their first meeting not close over the totality of the fight, but certainly T-City came within an inch of wresting the title.
In that third round, John Anik, that was one of the best third rounds I've ever seen in my entire life. The fact that Volkanovski got out of those submissions tells me that it's going to be very tough to get the belt off of him. No one gets out of the triangle or Brian Ortega's guillotine. He did both. But that should give Brian confidence that if he can get close, this time he'll find the finish.
Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Volkanovski. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Now he's masterful from here. Oh!
Like that, he switched the arm to a high crotch, rotated him and took him for a ride. That was a big takedown.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Volkanovski. All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Oh, Volkanovski's in the stack guard now. Could be trouble here. All right, just as we saw a few seconds ago, he finds the home for another ground and pound strike.
Beautiful punch lands there from inside the guard.
All right, full guard here. Bottom fighter likes it. Top fighter figures to want to try to pass.
Yes, he definitely wants to pass, or he wants to get posture to land ground and pound.
Ortega's back into full guard. Man, look how flexible those legs are. He's got him in rubber guard. I don't think I could do that if I tried.
I mean, John, don't sell yourself short. You just might be able to do it, but if you do, he landed it perfectly. Perfect placement, perfect position. What a huge blow in a big moment in this fight.
Volkanovski's in the stacked guard now. Could be some real trouble here. Oh, strong reversal on the ground here. All right, inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have 2 hands in or 2 hands out. Our guys start to attack triangles.
.30 seconds now to go in the opening round.
31 seconds.
Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Volkanovski.
Look to counter that hook.
Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Everything is going with him, okay? She cannot have the dominance on the ground. You're controlling everything on the ground. Just be careful. You're on his guard.
All right, DC, let's look at some of the highlights from the last round. Lot for the replay guys to choose from.
Yeah, man, these guys stood on a quarter in the middle of the octagon. Take one to give one. Over and over, each guy landed, and they both landed very well over the course of that first round.
You ready? You ready? Let's do it.
Keep the pressure on. Let's get this round back.
Big inside kick.
And again with the inside leg kick, the redness is obvious now. Oh, and another leg kick lands flush, and now you're starting to see visible damage on that lead leg of his opponent.
Visible damage, and you see him starting to make mistakes now in his defenses because his leg is so beat up. It's red, it's all beat up, he's limping, he's turning away. There are so many things that he is doing wrong now because of the leg damage he has taken.
We show you the head strikes. Back and forth we go.
That's what I'm talking about. Keep doing it again. Do it again.
Oh, nice jab by T-City, Brian Ortega. Well, Alexander Volkanovski has never lost a pro fight at 145 pounds, and if his boxing is any indication, that is a record that is probably going to hold up after tonight.
I mean, Volkanovski follows the game plan to a T. Whatever you set out in front of him, he is going to do, and he's going to do it at the highest level. We saw that in his fight against Max Holloway when he became the UFC featherweight champion.
Fight stats for you now. 59 total strikes have landed for Alexander Volkanovski. And in terms of the accuracy rate, DC landing at a 59% clip thus far tonight against Brian Ortega. Punches in bunches as he lands another combination. Picture perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
Oh, he lands a massive kick here. All right, so another nice strike to the thigh, some bruising starting to develop, and that could render his opponent a one-legged fighter here down the line.
And it'll take some time. It'll take some time when you land it there. But trust me, when you can dead that leg with those leg kicks, you can really start to see your opponent having difficulties moving. Right now, we're at step 1.
This pace is just absurd, and he has kept it up throughout the fight. Shades of Max Holloway against Calvin Kattar, punches in bunches.
I mean, being there, watching Max Holloway do what he did was super impressive. So to even list this performance alongside that tells you how this guy is fighting.
Thunderous leg kick rounds his opponent, flipped it a little bit, tried to stay upright, but man, that changed the complexion of this fight.
Johnny's hurt. He's hurt really badly. One big leg kick.
Another knockdown! Seconds remain in the round. T-City gets hit with a kick. That one appeared to land flush. 30 seconds in the round. Well, at this point, it seems as though it is toughness that is carrying him through. His thigh is mangled. I'm not sure how much he can take.
He won't be able to take much more, Jay. This fight's pretty much over. I understand that he's going to switch his stances, but then he'll switch back. I understand that he's going to try and defend, but it's too late. Everything that lands from this point forward is going to be so damaging that it will ultimately lead to this fight being finished.
All right, so that's the end of the round. Potential adversity here. He's got a cut on his cheek sustained from that strike in the round. Now the focus becomes...
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Ortega's left leg is damaged now. Perhaps it was that last kick that did the damage, but you can see a clear limp that the fighter is dealing with right now. Oh, nice punch there in the clinch.
Oh, nice jab by Volkanovski.
Big shots being landed on both sides here.
Massive body kick lands.
Oh, and he lands another leg kick. Man, his opponent's
Hey, it's like Rocky. I'm on the apron with the right guy. Hold it in. Boy, the fight's over.
Oh, he gets up. The question is for how long?
Oh, my goodness. He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to drive and move his opponent to find openings to land that free hand.
Ortega's eye is closing up.
Oh, nice elbow.
Oh, punches and bunches all to the head. Beautiful combination. Nice defense to block that punch. Oh, he smells blood in the water. Got to start looking for the finish here.
Oh, big right hand.
Oh, huge left.
Oh. Oh. Big combination. There it is again. Look at that.
All right, well, I don't have to be a judge to tell you he is losing this fight late in the game now. Time to start throwing up those submission attempts, I would think.
You've got to keep going. You got to start throwing up submission attempt after submission attempt and hope that something's free.
Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really...
This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. Put his opponent wobbly leg.
Goes down again!
Changing the position.
Ortega gets up. He is back on the feet here. Back and forth we go. It takes two.
Nice double leg shot.
Oh, nice slam as he gets him to the canvas. Exactly what he needed. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Under a minute now to go in the fight. Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission. He passes the half guard.
Oh, big shots raining down. Oh, great shot there, DC. He is officially rough.
A big, massive hook that really has put his opponent on skates.
Final seconds of the fight. All right, operating inside the closed guard now.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, early round action here, and the masses have eyes fixed on one George St. Pierre. Takedown figures to be here tonight. I know that is not breaking news to the masses, but St. Pierre talked a lot about his striking and the improvements that he continues to make, especially when it comes to his jab. Feels like that's going to be the weapon that he goes to first. There, DC, I'm not sure how he stayed up with it.
I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, to stay standing shows and talks to your toughness. Oh, that's big.
All right, so the uppercuts have been a big part of the storyline in this one, but the setups have really been key for him. He's not telegraphing that strike, and the opponent hasn't been able to adjust.
He has not been able to see them. It's a very tricky punch, especially in the way that he throws it. He throws it at a time when you expect so many different strikes, but it's because he has such a vast knowledge of just finding that strike.
Oh, man, DC, just as you expected, another massive uppercut connects, and this could be the beginning of the end.
This looks like the beginning of
Double leg takedown attempt here, and that is a good attempt as he gets the fight back to the mat.
It's ideal. His ideal situation just happened. He got it on the shot, didn't have to put too much effort to finish. Great job.
And now is where things could get really interesting. While St. Pierre's in half guard.
Now he's going full mount.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Oh, that's how you do it. Postures up and lands to the... Oh, that's a seminal blow right there, DC. He's rocked.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad.
Back to the feet now.
He went high on that one.
All right, so the big storyline in this one, his offensive prowess, particularly when it comes to landing those hooks. And I know you like to play Tony Romo. You think he goes back to it here?
I am almost certain that he's going to go back to that specific punch because it's landed every time he's thrown it. And as the fight has gone on, it is landing with more force, and his opponent is starting to wear down. So I will not be surprised if we see another one that ends the fight. That is, oh man, this dude is good.
Oh, big left hand.
Oh!
Oh, big left hook there. Well, we'll see if he can turn this defense into offense, but he's doing a great job blocking shots here tonight.
As of right now, he's thinking more defensively, and he's doing a great job of not taking any damage.
St. Pierre's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. He could be in trouble.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. He doesn't know if he's in the octagon or at his mama's house for Thanksgiving. Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. Knock him out. The fight's done.
Oh, big left hand there.
Oh, right hand. Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Round two next.
Okay. Listen up. You've been here before. All right? That was nothing. You're gonna go out there, stay on the outside, and take your time.
All right, let's now look back at some of the action from that round. He went headhunting, landed, nearly got the finish, too.
A lot of coaches tell you don't headhunt. In this case, he's been headhunting, and he landed a big enough shot to truly put his opponent on notice.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, second round underway. Oh, man, that couldn't have felt good. Flush knee lands to the body by the taller fighter. Oh, and he lands yet another flush knee. That's going to leave a mark. And again, when you're using this length as effectively as he is here tonight, we might get a finish here in the not-too-distant future. Beautiful technique on the straight right hand. Yeah, they're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing. Left hook to the head. Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other, DC.
Yes.
There, we'll see if he can finish. Oh, huge left. So pretty good recovery by the opponent after getting stunned. Now all in a... Oh!
Fantastic takedown.
All right, north-south position now, DC. We'll see how he chooses to advance from here. Oh, look at that high-level grappling as the fighter reverses position and attains a dominant position. Chimaev's looking to pass out of the half guard and attain side control here, but unable to do so.
Oh, right into mount.
Oh, he's setting up an armbar now.
Arm to deep.
Oh, what's he doing now? He goes belly down.
He turns down to try to get all of his weight on that arm. Then after that, inside control, you got a ton of options. He goes knees up belly.
Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, Jonathan, he just gets up.
Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be headhunting the entire time. I like this. I like this approach.
Oh, crowd just loving it. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on B Street right now. He's seeing Tweety birds over the top of his head. When you take a hook like that, you are on wobbly legs. Oh.
Yet again, rinse and repeat, targeting that swelling, and you gotta think this is gonna start to affect his performance now.
Yeah, it's at a point now, John, where he's gonna start to get desperate. He's gonna start to make some mistakes because this swelling is not just minor anymore. We're starting to get into the major territory.
These guys are absolutely getting after it. Huge shots landing on both sides. Big knee.
And look at the post on the opposite side to give himself the correct space to land these beautiful knees.
Oh, so the taller fighter lands a flush knee. 15 seconds remain in the round. Beautiful kick to the body. Another huge kick is true. 2 rounds in the books. All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure. But nonetheless, this could be a factor now moving forward. All right, so there's the horn. He got knocked down by a punch in that round, but he is able to survive. We'll see if they can make some adjustments.
He's as tough as they come. He took that shot and he kept plodding forward. He got...
You ready to fight? You ready?
So here we go, 5 minutes remain in the fight. Well, this is crazy that this fight is still going on. An appreciative crowd obviously getting behind both fighters. Both guys just brawling like crazy in that previous round.
They both came with an idea that they were collecting $50,000 extra dollars. And right now, I am certain that they're both going to receive that check. Great shot blocked by the opponent. I mean, it was perfect. It was absolutely perfect, John. Great placement on that uppercut.
All right, so he's landed a few seminal uppercuts already, DC. Got to think he goes back to it.
I am almost certain he's going to go and try to find another one of those. But expect him to really set down and try to make one really count and try to end this fight.
St. Pierre circling to his right now. All right, so now we start to see... Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3. Big elbow there, lands. Oh, how good was the timing on that ankle pick?
He's hurt bad.
St. Pierre gets back up again. Well, it's all pace and pressure down the stretch. He is really lighting them up now. Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now. But he's got to start to protect it.
Now he gets a more dominant position with the underhook.
He is going to start to drive knees over and over. You got to be careful here. You got to move.
Under 2 minutes now to go in the fight. Oh, that is a thing of beauty. Probably my favorite takedown. He got him with the ankle pick.
I mean, an ankle pick. He hit an ankle pick. You don't see it very often, but when it's done, just like Kel Sanders used to do to me all the time. Beautiful ankle pick.
Jockeying for position here on the clinch. Both fighters trying to get a more dominant position. Straight punch. Chimaev's lower jaw looking extremely swollen now. Less than a minute to go to decide this one. Shots right there, AC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Closes the gap and gets the single collar tie now.
Right back to the
20 seconds to go in the fight.
shot a double leg.
Perfect entry to slam him down. So the fight goes the distance, and man, did they entertain the masses.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, early round action here, and going to be interesting to see how Brian Ortega approaches this particular stylistic challenge. A lot of people. Ankle pick. All right, so an early takedown for Aljamain Sterling. A good sign for him. We'll see if he can transition to the back at some point here.
Aljo does a good job of using his length to secure takedowns. He fakes and he shoots that hard double leg to take his opponents down.
Oh, a nice straight there by Sterling.
Oh, nice inside kick.
Oh, Superman punch is good. Oh, big knee to the body. Oh, big knee to the body. That'll soften him up. Oh, and now an uppercut.
Oh, you got him again.
Wow, huge head kick. Slip that one. Sterling's bleeding from the mouth, Daniel.
Massive hook lands, and his opponent seems to be on his way out of the
This is why you pay to be in the building. Back and forth we go. Oh, he lands a big left hand. Sterling's kick is blocked.
You heard him bad. Oh, nice body shot. That one was supposed to end the fight.
Yeah. Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover, and it's almost like he let him off the hook.
He didn't like that left hand.
Oh, you got to keep pressing here. Could be the beginning of the end. Oh, nice ankle pick there. His wrestling chops on full display tonight.
Full display, and it also shows you, John, that he's willing to do it in any way, shape, or form to get to the finish line and get his hand raised.
Oh, man, I'm starting to feel bad for the canvas as he lands another takedown there. Might be trying to set up a leg submission here. Oh, I don't know. That heel hook looks tight. Oh, this could be the end of the fight.
Looks like the fight is over, guys. It's done.
Oh, and he gets out.
He beat the knee by creating distance. Once you free your knee from the hips, you have a chance. This man was so good at staying calm in the face of adversity.
And plenty of time with which to work. 30 seconds to go in the round. Sterling's going for an arm here. Oh, he's got that arm tight now.
Starting to get it in there deep. It's
The Funk Master.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, capacity crowd on hand to see John Bones Jones trying to add to his heavyweight legacy here tonight. And on the other side, we have Cyril Gane, who believes that he has shored up his wrestling. He's hoping for a more competitive result here in the match.
You know, Cyril Gane almost seemed surprised in the first fight. He did not seem prepared for the game of John Jones. He said that he has gone back to work right away. We know how skilled he is as a striker, but can the wrestling and grappling put him in position to be competitive? But in Jones, you have a guy that is considered.
That's the biggest fight thus far. How How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. It might not be over now, but it's going to be over very soon.
Well, a few heavyweights move as well as the former interim champ Ciryl Gane, and you see the footwork right away as this fight gets started.
Yeah, the footwork leads to the jab. The guy does a great job of moving into you, and then he pops you. And then the moment you start to rush, he drops the big right hand on you. Ciryl Gane is a hard puzzle to solve, especially as you go up in weight classes. Heavyweights don't move like Ciryl Gane, and you can see that as we watch him right now.
Gane's cut now above the eye, courtesy of that strike. We will keep an eye on it as the fight continues. Just over 3 minutes now to go in round one.
Big liver kick lands under the elbow.
Oh, crippling knee to the body. Oh, big left. Nice crack there.
Ooh, head kick lands, he's hurt.
Oh, nice connection there by Jon Jones, and he is fighting with a definite killer instinct here tonight.
And you have to have it, because the target is always on your back when you're the UFC champion. Jones seems destined to keep that title wrapped around his waist.
Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body, and he hasn't missed a whole lot tonight.
You didn't expect him to do it this effectively. He's done a fantastic job of following the game plan.
This fight's going to be over, DC.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course.
Shots landing on both sides, and the chins continue to hold up. So an opportunity goes by the boards. He had him stunned, nearly finished, and now his opponent has recovered.
Now he's got to reveal everything that he wants to bring at him. He should have got the fight finished. And that's...
Let's go. It's time to work.
Under a minute now to go round one. There's a kick. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here.
Landed that massive shot. Now we need to try to find the next shot, a follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
So under 30 seconds to go in what has been a pretty entertaining and active first round. Gane's bleeding from the mouth now, a cut there on his lip. That doesn't look like fun. Round two straight ahead. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round for the fighter now. All right, so let us now check out some of the action in that round, DC. There was a whole lot of it.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. Nice kick landed there by Gane. Beautiful combination there. If you are teaching an up-and-coming fighter about throwing volume strikes effectively, you can do worse than watching the film on this guy.
It's a master class, John.
Well, he took beautiful reaction by him there, DC. Caught the kick and immediately countered with a perfectly timed takedown.
I mean, John, when you can have a reactionary takedown, it's usually the easiest one to do. You don't have to go and find the takedown. You just see something, you counter and react on it, and it makes the takedown much easier.
Maybe you could say he's been a headhunter, but tonight he has worked the body to great effect, and those are really starting to take their toll. Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys have done a great job of landing, recognizing what they wanted to get done, and it's showing. This is a very evenly matched fight.
Gane's bleeding heavily from the mouth right now. That cut on his lip is only getting worse by the minute. Oh, you land, I land. Is that what we're doing here? Just over 3 minutes now to go in round two. Great job by Ciryl Gane to use his feet to get.
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
kick, so could be an emerging storyline as this fight continues. Another nice kick there. Solid series of kicks. They're all landing now. Oh, effective strike there by Cyril Gane. Oh, how about this kicking game on full display tonight?
Kicks back to back, just truly mixing up the target. Sight to behold.
All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the...
On that punch right there, his opponent's compromised, DC.
It's another thing completely.
That'll do it!
You ready to fight? You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, pretty visuals in every direction as we return to the stomping grounds at the Etihad Arena here in beautiful Abu Dhabi. Mixed martial arts, of course, continuing to make its presence felt here in the United Arab Emirates. And we have got a banging show for you here tonight. Let us now get to the action. So there it is, first takedown attempt, and he gets it. Sometimes I wonder if, like, I could get in there and stuff the first shot. I know the answer is no, but for the well-rounded fighter here, got to be a pretty discouraging reality to get taken down so early.
At your weight class, J.A., I think you'd be okay, my
Let's
friend.
go.
You get in there with a light heavyweight, you might end up on your back very, very early. But you got to defend before the takedowns get started. If you allow for him to get to your legs, he's too good at mixing finishes so that you're always thinking, how do I keep up with this guy? You got to stop him before he gets going.
Give me that wrist control. Let's go.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by the ever-improved Henry Cejudo. Oh, and he's back up again. Big knee lands there. Nice judo toss for him. Cejudo's in half guard now.
Big ground and pound.
Jan gets up, he is back on the feet. Looked like he was in a submissive state on the ground, but he worked hard there to get back to the feet. Nice 1-2 there. Oh, going for the takedown here. Oh, so that calf's starting to show some signs of damage a little bit.
Taking too many leg kicks. Got to check him. It got defended, but it will...
Oh, and now a beautiful to capitalize from here.
I mean, that was beautiful. The way that he took the underhook, stepped all the way across, and hit that hip toss.
Just over 2 minutes to go.
Wrist control.
Got to watch his neck.
Oh, got to protect your neck. Guillotine choke is locked in.
You better protect your neck when you fight this guy because he's got the guillotine locked in. But if he wants to finish...
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Cejudo's in half guard. continues to apply pressure here in half guard. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. Oh, big pop from the crowd as they get back to their feet after a pretty scintillating grappling battle there on the ground.
Well, it's an educated crowd, John. They appreciated all the grappling exchanges and how skilled both of these men are.
And that left hook landed on the button. 20 seconds left.
Just turning his hip over into the leg kick. Another one.
That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one. All right, let's look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about just the efficiency when it comes to the ground and pound game?
He was able to throw at the right time, secure at the right time. He wasted no action. For me, this is the most exciting type of fight. A guy that is just dominating his opponent, really, truly putting the grind on his opponent from the top position.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two.
Cannot take those leg kicks clean like that.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Just missed with the elbow there. Oh, uppercut to the dome.
Sets up that leg kick beautifully.
Shooting for the takedown here. Double leg takedown attempt here, and that one is true. Nice job there to enter and ultimately plant his opponent on the mat.
Now what does he do? That he's got his best shot off, finish the attack. Where does he go now from the top position?
Well, you know he's comfortable fighting off of his back.
He passes to half.
All right, side control now. Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight.
Yeah, it's an investment, John. It may not pay dividends right now, but the more you go there, the more damage you do, eventually it will show itself. Right now, it's starting to show.
So a much different approach for him here in this second round. He was a little bit tentative in round one, a little bit of a feeling out process. Now he has clearly found his rhythm, found the range. We'll see if he can continue with more activity here in round two. We have crossed the midpoint of this one. Man, the bruising on that calf is out of control. I need to do some calf raises next week, build up some muscle.
I mean, you're taking it by osmosis. You're not even getting kicked. You're like, man, this hurts so bad to even watch. Tremendous game plan by this guy.
Well, that's one way to upset the equilibrium. Nice high kick. Oh, great block there. Jan's bleeding from the mouth, Daniel. Looks as though there's a cut on his lip. Thankfully, he's a lot tougher than I am. All right, he engages in the single collar tie. Now some separation. Huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Oh! Oh, huge kick to the leg. Big roundhouse now, just misses.
Go after that cut. Go after that cut.
Well, eventually you know he's going to turn this defense into offense, but he's certainly doing a nice job on the defensive end thus far.
They talk about the feeling out process. He's getting his opponent's timing. Now he's blocking everything. Expect counters as we go forward.
Rip the body there.
Keep that right hand up.
Final seconds here of round two. right, that's the end of the round. You see the fighter's got a cut on his lip, not necessarily a Robbie Lawler lip opening, if you know what I'm talking about, but certainly something that could be a source of adversity here moving forward. Cut man in there quickly to try to shore it up. All right, big moment in that round, of course, the strike that caused the cut to the lip. Certainly it's not shades of Robbie Lawler nor Alistair Overeem, but the cut does bear watching as we move forward.
And it still hurts. I mean, it still hurts. Honestly, everything hurts in the octagon.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
Third round underway. All right, next round is now underway. DC, any major takeaways after the previous 5 minutes?
That both of these guys are very evenly matched. The matchmakers did a fantastic job when they put these two in the octagon. So even though it wasn't crazy, you got to see high-level mixed martial arts.
Well, a lot of sting behind these kicks. Solid leg kicks here by Petr Yan.
And the strike lands clean.
Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect on a high volume of strikes here.
Oh, big elbow.
And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. Well, as soon as he goes with that high guard, he pays for it to the body. You see the bruises really starting to accumulate now.
In the beginning of the fight, you think, I got to protect my head at all costs. Right now, I believe that this guy has to worry about his body. Look at how red the side of his body is. He has got to change something.
All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage, and neither seems too bothered by it, but clearly both parties are hurt.
Both guys are hurt. Both guys are fighting beautifully. Both are showing a lot of heart right now in this fight. They're both doing amazing jobs. Let's see who gets the job done at the end of this thing.
Well, the and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was coming high, and now he's got him hurt bad. That leg kick hurts.
So the unofficial numbers, 104 total strikes have now landed for Henry Cejudo. Well, and anytime you're above 50%, you got to feel pretty good about that, landing with 56% accuracy against Petr Yan. Oh, man, that calf is going to be so sore for weeks. Oh, he might be out. Well, he is really starting to apply a lot of pressure here down the stretch. Not as much offense earlier in the fight. He is making up for lost time now. Oh! Back to his feet. All right, well, that blow is bussing from that cut with each strike landed, and he continues to effectively target that area.
You know, we are talking about a guy with a super high fight IQ. So when you give him that blood, he's hurt bad. Landing massive shots.
He's got him hurt here. Well, he's looking for that.
Trying to recover, but he's in a lot of trouble.
Winding down, final seconds of the fight.
Oh, my goodness.
What a fight.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, so here he is. He's still on it. All right, so here he is, one of the best boxers on this UFC roster, and if this fight was to be contested under the Marquess of Queensberry rules, it would be no contest, but we got an MMA fight here.
We would be talking about a one-round fight because there are no fighters in the UFC that can compete with this guy in that one form of combat. Such a great jab, the head movement. It's never on a line. He's constantly going left to right, right to left. It's like a triangle. He's moving. You can never see a stationary target in his approach. And what I truly love about him is his ability to really dig that left body shot to try and find the liver to end fights. We don't see knockouts like that very often. This man has done this a number of times in the UFC.
The sweet science. Some people think boxing is simple. It is anything but. This fighter has certainly mastered it. Well, pretty much every time out in the UFC, DC, this man has put on a striking clinic, and that is his methodology coming in here tonight. He'll try to keep the fight on the floor.
And that's why we tune in, right? That's why we tune in. We tune in to see guys that are dynamic. We tune in for the speed. We tune in for the knowledge of the striking game, the ability to set traps, the ability to find the jab, the ability to find the right hand, the right kick, the left kick, the knees, the elbows. He truly uses every weapon that he has in his arsenal to try and finish his opponent. You make one mistake, night's over. You cannot make mistakes against a guy that has the striking acumen of this guy right here.
And the jab is not as underutilized a weapon as it was in MMA matchup tonight. Our tail of the tape for this light heavyweight tilt. All right, now for the particulars inside the octagon of Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC light heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Quinton Jackson! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Vitor the Phenom Belfort!
Herb Dean already. Free for this one.
Ready.
Big fight feel here in Chicago, Illinois. We are inside United Center. The house that Michael Jordan built. Going to be back in the Midwest where there are droves of mixed martial arts.
You know, John, championships are won in this building. You see the Michael Jordan statue out front. You know that it's something special. The fans are something special. Oh!
Oh, he's got a lot of different arm bars he can go to, attacking here.
Oh, he's getting it deep.
Oh, that arm is in real trouble.
He's got it isolated. He's looking to finish.
You gotta be kidding me. How did he get out?
He just stayed calm. He was able to withstand the fire. Now he finds himself out and safe. Beautiful transition.
All right, looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful. Oh, what a moment there as they make their way back to the feet. The crowd may be drunk, but they're absolutely right.
Yeah, the crowd loves the stand-up fight. So all that grappling wasn't what they wanted to see. They're back up on their feet now, and they're popping forward. They're excited.
All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he can cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
Rampage Jackson gets caught with that punch. Got to shore up the defense here. Nice job blocking the elbow. Just over 3 minutes to go. Oh, you can hear the thwack from here as he lands another leg kick in DC. Now we're seeing visible damage as that leg starts to redden up.
And now you start to see the damage. And now you start to see the limping of the opponent. Watch as he gets kicked in the leg. He's turning. He needs to get on the bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished. Oh, uppercut.
All right, well, good news is he rocked him. Bad news is he wasn't able to finish the job, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, you don't get those. Both are up, both good, both unwilling to take a step back. What a phenomenal fight.
Belfort's kick attempt, that one was blocked.
They're so evenly matched, and they're going tit for tat.
Just over 2 minutes to go in round one. Lands a kick there with the lead leg. Nice work by Belfort. Well, the calf kick has effectively changed the game, and I'm not sure he wants to take too long.
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
moves in half guard. Making all these shots count.
There it is. Now he's going to mount. He's got to be careful here.
Landing strikes nicely here from top position. Less than a minute now to go in round one. Nicely done. Belfort's now dealing with a cheek cut. Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head like through the canvas.
He's one of the better ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC, and you're seeing why.
Belfort's now switching his stance. Oh, there's the head kick. It's blocked. Under 20 seconds now to go. And there it is again, right on cue. Another strike targeting that compromised area on the calf.
It may be about time for him to switch stances. He's got to do something different to deter him from this approach.
Head kick there as it lands, and maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this guy...
Oh, what a way to end the round. Saved by the bell. He got stunned by a huge shot right before the horn, and now a little bit gingerly, he makes his way back to the stool. And he's only got 60 seconds to recover here, so we'll see if his corner physically, mentally can keep this fighter in the fight. All right, so there's the end of the round. He stayed committed to...
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. Do you believe it? This next round is... Oh, he is hurting for certain. Big right hand. Oh, and there's that inside leg kick. And just slap yourself hard on the inside of your leg and tell me how that feels.
I mean, it really hurts, because that's the soft
Right.
part of your leg. When you land that over and over again...
Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home. Nice shot to the body there.
He better get his elbows in. You cannot take this many strikes to the body.
Another strike hits that eye area, and it is getting messier by the minute up there.
Well, he's getting targeted now. He's been hitting that spot so many times that his opponent sees the cut, and the cut is advancing.
Massive left hand. So at this point, with this type of swelling, you could argue a stoppage wouldn't be out of question.
No, it would not be out of question, and I don't think anyone would have a problem with it. This guy has been battered, he's been bruised, and if you don't stop it for the swelling, you stop it to make sure he doesn't take any more damage.
Well, that swelling has essentially rendered him a one-eyed fighter, and to that end, the referee has paused the action. He calls for the ringside physician.
And here comes the doctor. The doctor's going to take a look at him, check out the swelling, give him the old finger test to see if he can see his opponent in front of him and decide whether or not he can continue.
The fighter trying to state his case to stay in the fight. It looks as though the doctor's going to allow him to continue, at least for now.
Yeah, but he's got to make some adjustments. He's got to keep his hands up, and he's got to keep his head off the center line.
All right, so the ringside physician has made his way back to his seat. The referee gets the action back underway. The fans are excited. This fight's going to continue.
Absolutely, and I'm just as excited myself. I want to see these guys compete. I want to see who wins. I don't want it to stop because of a cut. I want to see the best fighter get their hand raised at the end of the night. Luckily, we get to try to do that.
He's had a huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
All right, seems as though his sole focus is attacking that cut, and man, it's getting bad now. A lot of blood flowing.
Yeah, as it should be. Right? He should be focused on getting to that cut, making his opponent pay. He did the work. He opened up the cut. Now it's on him to continue down the path and make the ringside position come in here and try to stop this fight.
Well, he's really picked up the pace. What an absolute freak of a knockout.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, Quinton Rampage Jackson ready to go at the start of this round. The question is his opponent ready for all the power that potentially could be coming his way. More often than not, Rampage Jackson's fights, title fights or otherwise, have been very eventful, and he's expecting a wicked, compelling matchup to play out here tonight. All right, early action here, and a nice hook by the boxer gets home on the kickboxer. This is exactly the range in which he wants to be fighting.
Yeah, because it limits the kickboxer. The kickboxer has a very high
Right over the top, right to the target. Let's see if his opponent can survive.
I cannot believe he is still standing after taking that punch. Oh! Oh!
Big uppercut. All right, so the overhand has certainly been a big weapon for him here tonight. Look for him to go right back to it here if he can find an opening. So more output, at least in the early going.
That's a beautiful body kick.
Oh, good block there. All right, early round one action here, and somewhat surprising to see the boxer not check these leg kicks, right? He felt like it would be a factor in the fight, and the kickboxer is absolutely having his way early.
It's always one thing to say what you're going to do, but to implement those things, to be able to do it against that guy is very difficult. And to this point, he has not been able to pick up on the leg kick.
Oh, whack, that is a solid kick right there. Another blistering combination there, really starting to do a nice job stringing his shots together.
And you can see the damage in his opponent's body, his face, his body, his legs. He's beating him up on all the targets. It's not one guy just headhunting. He is finding every opening that is presented to him.
Under 3 minutes to go in round one. Pretty interesting to see him mixing it up with the kicks here, some calf kicks, and now attacking the thigh effect.
Just throwing a traditional leg kick. The biggest shot that he's landed all night. A massive uppercut land.
Well, he rocked him, but couldn't finish him.
He rocked him. He hurt him bad.
Oh, man, DC, he would appear to be in real trouble. And back to his feet. Leg kicks all day. His mobility is compromised. Might get it back a little bit. Just over 2 minutes to go in the round. Belfort gets caught with that punch. Well, that smile on his face.